What's good, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video. I'll be reacting to Superman Red Sun. I've always been a big fan of these Elseworld like comic books, so Superman Red Sun being one of them. I always thought it was interesting to see, oh, this story that Superman lands in Kansas, raised by the Kent, stuff like that. But what if he crash landed in Soviet-run Russia? I always think about stuff like that because, I think it's like kind of a humanizing thing when you think about your life and you think about situations in your life where you were kind of like at a crossroads where, damn it, I might have to, come on, don't do it now. That was stupid line in my thing. Yeah, hopefully my phone won't die. But where you say, oh, if I would have gone this way, what type of person would I have been? I always think about stuff like that. Like one of the first instances of my life, I think, when I was 12, if I had decided not to go with my father, who moved to Mississippi when I moved with him, rather than staying with my mother, who lived in Chicago or in the suburbs of Marionette Park at the time, Marionette. Try to say it correct. Was that Marionette, like Marionette Park at the time? I would think, what kind of person would I be? Would I be the same person? Would I feel issues differently? Would I become a criminal? I always think of stuff like that. Or a big thing of crossroads. What if I had chosen not to do that Disney internship I did when I was 19? Like I met people down there that I still am friends with today. We would have never met. We would have never known each other. So I always like my impact on them and their impact on me. Like, what if that would have never happened? Or when I joined the military at 21, what if I joined the military? If I had just stayed in college at the time like I was and working at UPS? Would I still be at UPS? Would I be manager at UPS? Would I be district manager? Whatever. Would I have finished my degree then? If I didn't go in the military at that time? Like, it's always certain. I mean, you could even go as deep as, hey, I didn't go down like the road not taken. I didn't go down this road today, or I was this little bit late leaving, and since I was that little bit late, there was a car pile up that I missed. It almost like Final Destination type shit. Except there was no vision that stopped you from doing it. It just you were not destined to be in that situation. But it's like, I can't wait for Marvel when they do with that What If animated series that they're gonna do. I can't wait for that because I always liked What If comics. Like you got the main continuity, and then you have over here, well, what if this happened? Like that? What if Superman became Batman, but he's still a Kryptonian, but he landed, and instead of them getting pregnant, not Jonathan Kent, Thomas Wayne impregnating Martha Wayne, because Superman landed in his craft, they just decided, oh, we'll adopt him, and they never had Bruce. So then he grows up. They still get killed. I think when the story they did this, where didn't he like kill Joe Chill or his heat vision? Like his heat vision came about right then, and he killed him. I think. But then he became Batman, but he had like Kryptonian superpowers. But like I said, I always thought it was interesting because I can look at myself. I'm like, it's interesting. Like, what if I had not done this in my life? I mean, there's no way to know. I mean, for all I know, I could have died. You know, like I could have. Like if I didn't go to Mississippi, there are friendships that I still have to this day that I wouldn't have had because I would have never left and went down there. It'd have either been new friendships with different people that were still in Chicago, you know, at the time, or maybe I'd have died in a car accident or get hit by something. Maybe my diet would have been different, and I'd have get, you know, diabetes or cancer. Well, you know, whatever. You know, it's like, you never know. But this is just like those roads not taken. So it's like he was, oh, I regret this, or I regret that. So it's kind of like that. But at the same time, I don't regret those decisions I made. But it's just you're just curious about how your life would have turned out if you had went in those directions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always found what if comic books like this with Red Sun interesting. Something even more interesting than the main continuity. You know. But anyway. See, this is like an hour and a half. And my thing, I want to record for like 46 minutes, so anyway, here we go.
That's you. We're going to break those skinny legs of yours and stomp on your ugly face.
Or like later into his childhood.
Said, leave him alone.
Bitch!
Ooh, nice hook.
Are they gone?
I can't keep saving you like this, Sonishka. You have to stop running.
It's not like that, Svetlana. I didn't run because I was afraid of them. I ran because I was afraid to hurt them.
Oh, I guess he does have his strength. Well, the other does pretty much indicate he's like, I don't want to hurt him, so. Yeah, didn't they say they were doing this? Oh, then he decided to just either Russian satellite or something. It's Russia's.
I don't blame those among you that fear me, for you've been taught to fear all your
Well, I
lives.
mean, you are more powerful than
But if you
anybody
learn
on the planet.
nothing else today, learn this.
Lois Lane, Daily Planet.
Lois Lane, Luthor. I know of you. And your capitalist husband.
So the great Soviet Superman is afraid of the free expression of ideas.
You like, bitch, what?
You really shouldn't smoke, Mrs. Luthor.
Didn't he say that in the movie?
This is the same brand my doctor smokes.
Oh, it was
So
definitely in
you're
the.
not afraid of the American.
Was it supposed to be the 50s?
Is it propaganda to envision a world where the poor and afflicted can be lifted out of misery? Where the working classes can rise together and reshape humanity for generations? This planet is the only home I've ever known. And I would sacrifice
And
it.
plus, like, they have humanity. I mean, they don't quite
The
call it
United
that.
States already is
on
the
other
protector
planets,
of
too.
the free world, the bulwark of liberty and equality. I can't
They
deny
just
that
no
there's
one
a gap
struggling
between
or
American
dying in
dream and
Russia, I
American
guess.
reality. But there are some massive gaps in your utopian vision that need addressing as well.
I like his hands always behind him, like dark side.
Welcome, Superman. We weren't expecting you.
I'm sure you weren't.
They say you can hear a leaf fall 1,000 miles away. And you never heard our cries?
That motherfucker. Oh, okay. Let me guess who this is. Green Lantern.
Explain that to me, Premier Stalin. Help me to understand why you could do this.
The people are against me, so I
I
have to
tried to
kill them.
protect you, my son. Because as much as it breaks my heart, it is necessary.
How could such atrocities be necessary?
Yeah, but
must
why was
understand.
Svetlana in there?
You must believe.
That don't make sense.
Everything I've done has been for the ultimate good of the people and the welfare of the Soviet state.
Sounds
States
just
out
like
there
something a dictator
Or
would say.
your
I urge you to try. But you'll quickly find that the only way to achieve that goal
Is
to
my
follow
way.
my
My
example.
way.
The unpleasant truth, my son, is that certain people must die.
Oh shit.
As of today, the United States has its own living weapon. Superior Man. And once unleashed, my creation will restore American superiority and bring the Red Menace to its knees.
America first!
That was strangely Nazi-esque.
Call me Diana, please. On Themyscira, we have little patience for formalities. And what shall I call you?
Superman. Forgive me.
The fuck did that come
I
from?
come from an island of all women. Work it out for yourself.
As an invader.
Not an invader, a liberator. I am truth. I am justice. I am the American way.
He taking him, he DBZing him, taking him to a more depopulated location. Nope. But he turned it into Sheesh. Oh shit, Brainiac. Oh, he about to miniaturize. Yep.
He may feed and shelter
The
everyone.
Batman.
But the only freedom we
The
have is
Russian
to be
Batman.
exactly what he wants us to be.
To do exactly as he wants us to do.
The only answer to this world of perfect order is chaos. We have to blow the entire system apart.
Innocent people up.
Did I say 10 minutes? I meant 10 seconds. 8 seconds to track her voice here. I expected you in 6.